Welcome to Daily Spotlight with Jeremy. This is a space where we talk about purpose, potential, and how to align your life with the gifts that you've been born to express and turn those into meaningful impact that serves the world and, of course, creates income from it. Now, the truth is that most high achievers and professionals don't struggle publicly, they struggle privately. And so, now let me ask you one question. Are you one of them? You may be competent, respected, progressing well in your career, but quietly you know something feels off. Something that you can't easily explain. It's not burnout, it's not failure, just some kind of emptiness. So today we're going to talk about why that happens and more importantly, what to do about it. Most high achievers and professionals rarely show weakness. So when emptiness shows up, it feels kind of irrational. Like, why do I have to feel this way? Shouldn't I be grateful? I'm already doing well. I'm stable. Everything is going well for me. So the natural response is to hide that feeling. You suppress it, you double down on your performance, thinking that maybe when you achieve the next milestone, the next recognition, the next big project, everything is going to look well. But guess what? Those things are temporary lifts because it definitely would lift. And after some time, you start to feel that again. It becomes like a cycle, right? And that's because there's something you need to understand. It's not weakness, it's just an inner alignment. An alignment usually doesn't come from a lack of ability, it actually comes from a quiet fear that many high performers rarely admit, even to themselves. So let me explain why that really happens. For the most part, it is a subtle but powerful feeling, and it is a feeling of unused potential. And when potential stays unused, guess what? It starts to create inner tension that feels like emptiness. I know this personally because I have actually experienced it. A time where everything felt good on paper. My career was progressing, I was developing new skills, taking the latest certifications to meet up. My recognition was increasing, but internally, I knew that there was a misalignment. And the problem was just my foundation, nothing to do with my career, because I knew that I was carrying so much more inside me. Now, here's the shift that changed everything for me. Most people think emptiness means something is wrong when unfulfilled, and that nudge of you could be more starts. That emptiness is something I call your potential calling you. So think about it like you having a diamond field. Until that thing is refined, the diamond has its value, but is of no use to anyone. Now, did you know that your gifts, your talents work exactly in the same way? Your ideas, those insights, those framework, your voice, these are the diamonds that you have inside you waiting to be expressed. And when you begin to build something you own, something that aligns with who you are, that emptiness starts to become momentum for you. And that's what you need to do at this point. Creating ownership of that which is already inside you and expressing it, packaging it in a way that you can create value in the world. For me, I call that ownership. Ownership actually changes everything. Ownership of your ideas, ownership of your intellectual property, ownership of systems that you put in place, ownership of transformation you can help others to achieve. When your work reflects your true identity, that emptiness definitely lifts and you start to get in alignment with who you truly are because you're no longer just performing, you're actually expressing your true self, and that's powerful. So let me leave you here today with this truth. You are not empty, you are just not aligned yet. And alignment is not about personality, it's a skill you need to build. So how do you move from emptiness to alignment? I'll give you a simple framework. This is a 3-part framework. Nothing complicated. Just first of all, identity. Identify your unused potentials and ask yourself an honest question. What do people really consistently come to me for? Is it probably your mindset, the way you think, your leadership, your creativity, your insights, frameworks, based on the skills experience you have? Many high achievers actually overlook their greatest value because it feels natural to them. But what feels natural to you is often rare for others. That could be something they're struggling with. That's the first clue to the diamond field beneath your feet. Now, the second step is for you to extract those things. Your potential cannot remain inside your head. It has to take form. That could look like writing, it could be teaching, it could be coaching, speaking. Just build a framework, create a system, starting a small project around that thing that you call your expertise, right? The goal is for you to begin to externally express that which you already have inside. Because potential that stays internal always creates tension, but potential that is expressed is definitely momentum, because that's the way we were built as human beings, to create impact. When you start to make that impact, you will want to even do more and more and more for others. And the best part is you can actually learn how to create income from whatever it is that you already carry. Now, step number 3 is definitely for you to own it. This is where ownership should take form, right? Package what you already know into a framework, into a platform, into a system, something that becomes valuable and does not disappear even if you change your job or even if you go from place to place. Something where your identity and your contribution is actually connected. That's when something powerful happens. You stop to feel like you're only performing and you start feeling like you're building something meaningful. I want to also hear from you in the comments. Tell me if you are truly expressing your potential, or if you have identified it and you're working towards it. What's that one ability you know you have that you have not fully expressed yet? I love to read your answers in the comments, because sometimes just naming it is your first step to discovering your own diamond. So thank you so much for spending some time with me here today. This is your daily Spotlight podcast with Jeremy, where we share about purpose, about potential, and for you to be able to unlock those things that are already inside of you so that you can lead from your spotlight. I hope this has resonated with you here today. I'll be back with more insights to help you grow, to align, and to step fully in your potential. Until next time, keep winning and keep shining.